One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. The Hurricanes will kick it away to start. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Now, guys, let's not forget, the last time these two got together, we had ourselves an absolute classic that has provided motivation for one side ever since, David.
I mean, such a back and forth, such a fun game. Everyone remembers where they were on their couch or in the stadium for that rivalry game.
And that's what rivalry games are supposed to look like. Both teams playing with phenomenal intensity. It's going to go down right to the wire. And you're right. Those are the games that make college football special.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Opening drive of the game, and they're facing 3rd and 1. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe.
Breaks into the open. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Trying to escape and get it himself. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing.
And absolutely nothing doing there on the quarterback run. Defense takes all the gaps away. They use their speed to force him to the sidelines. He didn't even gain any yards, guys, before going out of bounds.
And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
I want to give a shout-out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on down. The Hurricane offense will get its first. At it now. When you look at the matchups in the passing game, you might think that this guy's going to be overmatched at corner, but I think he's really looking for the opportunity to prove that he's going for a big play right off the bat. He's got it on the outside. Touchdown, Miami! Once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Looking for space, it's Edwards.
And you want to run the football. I mean, that's okay. He'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Quick completion to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. They force a negative play.
And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, running back gets to give. Shakes off and runs through another one. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Now the play fake. Zings it complete to the right. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Canes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Brad behind the line. It's Perry. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Madsen. Punts it out of the air. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Lyle. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Wants to throw again. Finds his man. It's Perry. And he didn't squeeze it. It's loose. That is a serendipitous turn of events with the fumble going out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. And the Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. They'll throw it from the red zone. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Flips it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Play number 10 on this series. Bringing the heat. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
That's a nice play by the defense. You're trailing early in the game. They've got the ball on your side of the field, so you force the incompletion on 3rd down.
Right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
I love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. 1st and 10 for the offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. To the air, it's Jarvis. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quick release on the RPO. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Edwards. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Moore. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
A great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. Motion from the wide receiver. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
And on that RPO, they just can't link up. Timing was a little bit off. The ball came out quickly, just not the most accurate throw, and the defense was in good position.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. They'll try to run it in. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you practice all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
Trying to surge it in. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting to drop. Had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Hauls it in and looking upfield. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. There he goes. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses. He's down to the 49. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another 1st down here on 1st and 10.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a 1st down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
Caught in the backfield. It's Gunderson. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Wants to throw. It's Jarvis. He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Despite coming up short on the previous 2 4th down attempts, this offense will try it here again. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, make some adjustments here at halftime.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Snagged out of the air. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive. He's in for the score. Touchdown.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
So they chose to just go ahead and kick it, so they're still down by 1. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He gets a block. Gets it out to the 33 before he goes out of bounds. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, Dave.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some 1st downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Canes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Madsen. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it. Way down to the 23. The Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. He goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. The Canes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. The offense will have to use its 1st time out of the half. And the Canes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Caught behind the line. It's Perry. Touchdown, Hurricane! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Pressure coming. Down he goes, and that is the last thing this offense needs right now. The prevent defense is not noted for its pass rushing abilities, but it sure worked out for this defense this time.
You ain't lying. Usually it's drop deep, right? Reese, give up everything underneath, but they want to get rid of the ball quick, so be it. But the quarterback, you could tell, was trying to buy some extra time and let some routes develop, and the defensive line just chased them and got the sack.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Finds the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Makes the grab. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. That's exactly what they told us they wanted to limit, yards after the catch, and it pays off on this play.
And especially in these situations in 3rd down when you know the ball's going to come out fast, understanding that, breaking on the football, going, making the tackle, and forcing the 4th down.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Making side adjustments here. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense at an empty set. Looking to throw, it's Jarvis. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted! Oh, what a play! Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll immediately call timeout. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Using his legs, it's Lyle. Nice move to keep running. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. Just about set to get this 2nd half underway. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the 1st half. And so this 1st drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the 2nd half.
Quickly complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark.
Well, I love the job in coverage there. Sure, the guy made the catch, but right away the defender able to bring him down. No possibility of yak on that play.
Complete on 3rd down. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Hurricanes will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it away for the 1st time tonight. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll snap it from the 37 for the 1st play of this drive. From the gun, running back on the move. Got enough for the 1st. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, this is a big moment for this offense, too, because you want to capitalize off getting the turnover, right? You just threw an incompletion. Now you got a big down coming up. You've got to find a way to make a play here so that you can generate points and capitalize off of the opponent's mistake.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running passing situations, your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job of the base defense making a play.
Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Madsen. Looking to the big tight end. And his throw is incomplete.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up. Makes the grab. Ripping through the defense. Across the 25, he's got room. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business.
That's so dumb.
3rd down and long is the hardest down to execute in football, but this offense made it look easy. Nice job being aggressive, making the big play down the field.
Touchdown, Caves! Excellent pass by the back on the option. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Paul.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back. These guys need to take ownership. Now's the time.
Like this old game, I can't do anything.
They've got to step up and start making plays.
On the move from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 8 on 1st down.
This is where being an American can be an advantage. I think we can still get in with one early loss. Not over there.
Defense getting home with the pass rush. Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36.
Well, the defense just has not had an answer for this guy working out of the slot so far. Man coverage has been tricky. He's beaten them in zone. You might want to think about bracketing them where you've got a defender on the outside and the inside to see if you can force the quarterback to go somewhere else with the ball.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, I think for that play to work, you need to have some access and cushion and coverage for the receiver to be able to do something with it after the catch. That time, the defender was just way too close.
KSRW on me every play load.
And they fail to hook up. Third down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. A designed run for the quarterback.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Canes want to pick up the tempo.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
The give to the tailback. Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33. The Hurricanes come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Leaves it with the back. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds his man. It's Perry. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. So the final period starts with a second down play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Turning it on! Quick step and go! He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The Canes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll move the wide receiver. This quarterback part of their running game. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. They keep pushing forward. Now back to work on second and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Touchdown, Miami!
I'm going to start mine, but keep your streaming.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from this offense. Look, last week you found a way to win a close game. That's what you're supposed to do. But this offense looks like they're taking it to the next level, hitting their stride a little bit, finding out who they're going to be. And they've looked explosive today.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll go back to work on offense. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong.
First broken tackle is so done every time.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Sends it back in motion. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
Every time.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Gunderson. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. It doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Got it behind the line. It's Moore. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Oh, they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Tosses it incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He'll go out of bounds, but a solid pickup on the run.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Third and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Well, this running back has struggled to find anywhere to go, and I think one reason why is this linebacker and his speed. He did a great job there identifying where the ball was going to go. He didn't let anybody block him. Made his way to the running back and got him on the ground. Nice job.
And he'll slide after picking up the first down.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back end, and with these receivers, you got to get them locked down. But if you're the D coordinator here, you got to be more selective with your coverage and mix it up, because man coverage against a scrambling quarterback can hurt you.
Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. Third and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. To the air. It's Jarvis. It's complete. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the ink.
Put the clamps on that ball and strolled into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it.
The defense, obviously, at this point is trailing. They need to get the football back. They're expecting run. They know the offense is going to try and bleed the clock, so you've got to be good at the point of attack. They were right there. They gave up nothing on that run.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Quarterback on the keeper. Big-time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. QB draw. Brought down at the 37-yard line, and this defense denies them on 3rd down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Dropping back, it's Jarvis. Snagged in the middle, it's Edwards.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Catch in the middle. It's Moore. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The offense set for a first down play. Looking to throw again. Makes the grab. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Oh, they're after it. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Oh, close to the marker. It's Edwards. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. I don't think the pressure's going to get to these guys. This is when it's fun. Late in the game, down one score, gotta have it right now. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Got 5 wideouts spread across the field on 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And the defense got him at the 27.
And that's exactly what this defense needed. They needed to have something positive. Give up some yardage. They've given up some plays. No big deal. Got right back in it on this drive with that big sack.
Really nice third down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. A fresh set of downs after that 4th down conversion, but still the up-tempo as they get to the line quickly. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Back to pass, it's Jarvis. Under fire. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and it's